Hi, welcome to the Craft channel. My name's Corinne and you've possibly seen a couple of the crochet demos that I've done, but I'm very much a traditional crocheter. It's granny squares all the way for me. And I've been crocheting since I was 6, and then I discovered something online which excited me so much I needed to share it with you. And it is a no chain foundation row. Because the worst thing about making a garment or making a scarf or making a blanket is doing that intolerable row of chains and then trying to work back into each one without it twisting, without getting confused, which is why a lot of the stuff I do is granny squares, because there's no chain involved. But this method is great, and you can do it as a no chain foundation in double crochet, or if you're in the States it's single crochet, half trebles or double crochets I think in the States, and trebles, which are doubles. I don't know now, I'm confused, and I really wish that we didn't have the disparity between the terms in the UK and America, but I'm going to work with UK terms. So it's so easy, I don't know why I'd never cottoned on before. I've got a 4mm hook. What you used to do, or what you normally do, is you chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, miss the first chain from the hook, and then you work back into the chain normally to make your foundation row, which is fine on small pieces like this. But when you've got 120 chain long thread, it's a bit distracting, shall we say. So to do your no chain foundation, put a slip knot on your hook, chain 2, then work back into that first chain, and just one loop of that first chain, yarn over hook and bring it through, yarn over hook and bring it through to make another chain, and then yarn over the hook and bring it through 2 loops to make your double crochet on the top, and then bring it back to the left and go through that one loop of that second chain that you made, yarn over the hook, bring it through, yarn over the hook, make a chain, yarn over hook, make your stitch, and back in, make a chain, make a stitch. Now some people have remarked that as you do this, your stitches, it tends to curve. I've found that when you run your next row over the top of it, that curve will even out. But if that curve really annoys you, when you put your hook into that chain on the left, put your yarn over the hook, before you make the stitch, level up your crochet hook so that you're making that chain a little bit longer and your stitch a little bit shorter. So back into the chain on the left, make a chain, make a stitch. So I'm just going to do a few more of these. So then when you've made your foundation row as long as you want, you can then just simply work into it like you normally would. Do a single chain to bring you up to working height, and then work your double crochet back into both loops of the stitch on the top. And then when you reach the end, you will find there's this very peculiar step where you did your first chain. And what I always do is this gap here, I class as being a stitch so that it straightens it up and I've got a regular number of stitches in my work. And it makes a much more forgiving foundation row. There's more stretch to it. It's great for garments, it's great for blankets, it's great for scarves. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to frog that out. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to use this method and work a no chain foundation that's the UK trebles. So put your slip knot on your hook and chain 1, 2, 3, 4. That's to bring you up to your working height of your treble. Now with a treble stitch, you put your yarn over your hook first of all. So do that. But then before you go any further, go back into that first loop of the first chain. Put your yarn over the hook and pull it through one. Put your yarn over the hook and pull it through again to make a chain, leaving you with 3 loops on your hook. And then just work your treble like you would normally. So yarn over the hook for your treble height. Back into that base chain row, yarn over the hook, and make a chain to leave 3 loops. Yarn over the hook and through 2, yarn over the hook and through 2. So whichever stitch you want to work this no chain foundation row in, you can do it as long as you remember that if you need to add extra height to that stitch by putting your yarn over the hook to start with, do that before you do your chain at the bottom. And again, for garments, this is a game changer for me. And it actually gives quite a nice decorative edge to the bottom of it. So I hope you like that. It's just a quickie. As I say, you can do it with double crochet, you can do it with half trebles, and you can do it with trebles, and you can probably do it with double trebles, whatever you like. But what it does do is it gives you a really nice foundation without the chain. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll come back and see us again very, very soon. In the meantime, please keep safe, and thank you very much for watching. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.